I work in a restaurant, and um, I've been inspired by people who ask if they can pray for individuals a lot. So I've been inspired to do that more. This one woman came in, she was out of breath, and I said, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" And she said she had COVID a year ago, and she apparently had gotten permanent lung damage. So she needed oxygen. So I remembered, I've just been having this grow in my spirit, I guess, in my mind. And I was like, well, can I pray for you? And I've been afraid. I've seen God answer prayers, but I'm still like afraid of not seeing something happen, like a performance thing. Yeah. So but I stepped out and I was like, and she said yes so quickly. I'm like, well, this woman must have some belief of God. So I prayed for her. I prayed for her lungs and just for healing. And then she said, pray for my daughter too, because she's in the hospital. So I was like, wow, yeah, she really needs prayer. So we prayed for her. And then I went back to the kitchen to make dough. I work in a restaurant. And she was in the game room. I'm going to try to wrap this up real quick. As I was back there, I'm like, God, I really, she really needs you to answer those prayers. Please answer those prayers, please. And then I said, as a sign, could you just cause her to win? Just as a sign to her, and it would be encouraging for me, just as a sign that you just not only heard the prayers, but you're going to answer it. I went back, and her and her husband come in a lot. They never win. Never. I went back in there, and I was like, hey, does anybody need anything? She said, hey, come here. I won. And I'm like, no way. I said, I prayed for you to win. And I just got excited. And that excitement transferred. She was excited. I said, I prayed for God to do that as a sign to you that he heard our prayers. And she got even more excited. She said, well, I'm going to give you a big tip. I said, a big tip? $1,000. And I realized later, I just felt like the God pointed out to me, Mark, do you see what I did? I didn't just cause her to win a little bit. I caused her to win a significant amount. And then I was reminded by him, I'm sure, of the wine. When Jesus made the wine, the Father did it. Anyway, it was the best. And whenever God does something, I just felt like the lesson there was whenever God does something, it's always the best. So,